What is the 100 challenge? For the next 100 days, I'm going to set myself a task of being as consistent as I can, making sure I'm consistently training, consistently posting on social media, and also making sure I'm tracking my calories. When it comes to training, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be weight training 7 days a week. I generally want to start focus on making sure that I've got components of my fitness ticked in. 4 sessions a week are going to be my sessions where I'm going to be strength training as well as having challenging workouts. The other 3 times a week will just be kind of like a zone 2 kind of workout, just to get my heart rate up, just to work on myself. For me, fitness is really important. It helps elevate my mood, it helps me feel good, and it helps keep me alert. Most importantly, it's part of my job and it's who I am. I really love fitness and it has shaped me to be the person that I am today. Next up, we have calorie counting. I'm a big fan of calorie counting. For a lot of you that are going to watch this channel, you are following me because it is fitness based. I want to show what the power of calorie counting is going to be like for the next 100 days. I have no specific goal weight that I want to lose. I just want to show and document on this what 100 days can do to your body if you are consistent. Because if you can commit to 100 days and see what you get, imagine what that's going to be with 200 days, 1,000 days, 2,000 days. It's about finding something that you can stick to and is part of your lifestyle. And I just want to say, imagine what you can do in such a short period of time, 100 days. So in that 100 days, I want to make sure that I'm challenging myself, and this is where it's going to come into posting on social media. For me, majority of my work is related with social media, and for me, I struggle with consistency. Tracking my food is easy, working out is easy. Something where I struggle on is keeping consistent and posting and making sure at the end of it I'm going to be in a better position, because God knows where I'm going to be in 100 days. I've got no goal when it comes to growing a social media audience. I have got no goal to say, look, I want this many views in 100 days. I've got none of that. The sole purpose of this is to show myself what can be done in 100 days. Because if I can do really well in 100 days, what is that going to look like with another 100 days on top of that? What is that going to look in 1,000 days? Because life is really short and you need to make the most of it. In the time filming this, Queen Elizabeth II passed away on Thursday. It is now Sunday, the 9th of September, I believe. And it just goes to show that you've only got one life and you want to make sure that you live it to its fullest potential. I feel kind of lost. I've got no goal and I really want something to work towards, and that's what I like, having a challenge and pushing it. And I'm not trying to focus on the end goal. All I'm trying to do is just be that 1% better. Just trying to make sure that I turn up every day, do what needs to be done, do the work, rinse, repeat, carry on. I see a lot of people get focused on when they train in making sure that they look a specific way, and the thing is, you're never going to be happy with that way. I'm not training for looks, I'm training for enjoyment and performance to make sure that I'm focused on my longevity and my health. Now, this is something that I've kind of spoke about in the past, and I've pulled away from bodybuilding, and I'm kind of doing this functional bodybuilding as such, where I'm going to be talking about that in future videos on you should be training for a long-term goal, but also micro goals, little small goals, working towards something to try and get better. All I'm trying to do is just make sure that I'm that 1% better each day and trying to make sure that I'm ultimately going to be a better person. So for the next 100 days, I'm going to make sure that I work out every day, whether that's going to be strength, cardio, or whether that's a bit of mobility. Number 2 is just tracking my macros. Again, I've got no goal on how much weight I want to lose. I just want to make sure that I'm putting good quality foods in there, and I just want to show what 100 days of actually tracking your macros and calories is going to look like. And the 3rd is just making sure that I'm posting up on social media, trying to give as much information away as possible. And hopefully this can encourage some of you to do that, because I really just want to get into, if you can commit for 100 days of doing something and doing that consistently, imagine how well you're going to do at the end of it. Now imagine what you're going to do like if you turn that into 200, 300 days. So yeah, this video is just to say I'm going to start my journey on this 100-day challenge. No expectations on where it's going to be, being true to myself, doing the things I enjoy, but most importantly having a goal, because I feel a little bit lost at the moment. I'm in a bit of transition at the moment, and ultimately I don't know what I want to do with my life. So yeah, I just want to challenge myself for 100 days and see what I can do. So I urge a few of you, Even if your goal isn't weight loss, or even if it's, I don't know, building a family or relationships, just commit to something for 100 days and then you'll know if you enjoy it or not. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Just before I go, if you are finding this video really kind of motivating, really going to spur you on, and you want to see more fitness-based content, consider subscribing to the channel, completely free. So I will be producing more health-related, fitness-related content. And also, if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So that's it. Let's see what up next 100 days looks like. Fingers crossed these videos can get a little bit better. Keep it real, and I'll catch you in the next one.